Welcome to the broadcast, Mustangs fans. We're down here in Stephenville tonight at Tarleton State's baseball stadium for the game one of the round four of the playoffs. Mustangs square off with the Lubbock Cooper Pirates tonight. Got a little bit of information about Lubbock. They went.
Introduce this guy. He's going to go ahead and get some quotes.
Okay, we're going to start with Andy Northup's going to. He's got our. Going to get the fan mic out there, and we're going to get some comments from some of the Mustangs that made the trip out here.
It's a great evening for high school baseball in West Texas. You got to be proud of our Grapevine support showing up in numbers. The Mustang corral is full, well, fuller than the other side. I love watching in and out so you can get an idea how the guys are going to play, get their mindset, good quick throws.
10 seconds.
Looking forward to a big competitive game. I love these Mustangs.
Okay, I was getting started with the Mustangs' opponent tonight, the Lubbock Cooper Pirates. They went 17-12 in the regular season, but have kind of caught fire here in the playoffs. They swept their first-round opponent, Caprock, out of Amarillo. In the second round, they squared off with Horizon High School out of El Paso. They played a one-game series against Horizon and won that game 9-1. My understanding is Horizon asked for the one-game series because they had a really strong pitcher they had a lot of confidence in. But the Pirates put up 9 runs in that game and won that one fairly easily. In their last series against Abilene, they actually lost the first game 1-0, then came back to beat Abilene 11-0 and 8-0. So their pitching's been strong so far in the playoffs. They've yet to allow more than 2 runs in a playoff game. I did also, however, hear that their number one starter sprained his UCL in their last series. So the guy that will be on the mound tonight for the Pirates has not been their game one starter so far. So we'll see how that works out for the Mustangs.
I think it's a scouting. I think it's misinformation.
Okay.
Trying to search around. But I will tell you that based on the scores in that last series and based on the research we did driving down here, Lubbock Cooper has a dude in there somewhere that can throw the rock, and then maybe the guys that are around him are the ones that they're looking to contribute. But they have somebody in there that can throw the ball.
Well, just looking at their last series against Abilene, they had 2 shutouts in Game 2 and Game 3. So whoever came in behind that Game 1 starter certainly pitched well and held Abilene scoreless. And, if you get to the third round, you got to be pretty good. So the Mustangs certainly will have their work cut out. But, Trey, the way this Mustangs team is playing right now, if they play their game and their pitching's there, they can play with anybody, and they should feel like they're the better team. They are, on a 20-1 run, something like that,
Yeah,
Trey?
I don't know, but it's very impressive. They're playing at their peak, I think it's fair to say. They had a gut check last Thursday, that 13-inning game against Hazel, and the Mustangs came out on top, and they made the big plays. I mean, there were several times in that game where they had a runner on third base, and they had to hold Hazel off. One time with only 1 out on the board, another time with 2 outs, but they came through and did the job. I think also that we're talking about pitching for the other side. The Mustangs pitching been consistent all year. You may have already said that, but I mean, the Game 1 starter, Wes Cunningham, is about to be in the record books, depending on how many wins he can pick up. If we can win this series and take him another couple rounds, that guy's going to own the record.
Yeah, and I like his chances, Trey. If my math is correct, we're down to the last 16 teams in our classification. So we're 2 rounds from going to Austin. You got to win one game at a time, as they say. But, this team is now in round 4. Yes, they've won a couple close games, but I like the way their hitting has come alive when they really needed it. You look at that Game 3 that we played against Ryder, and the hitters just came out and torched the baseball that day. And same thing last Friday night against Azle. You know, they came out and just were hitting line drives all over the ballpark, and really with, you know, Dayson's dominance, that game was over like in the third inning.
Yeah, I mean, it was really impressive, and these guys continue to, I don't want to say amaze, but they continue to achieve great things by somebody stepping up. There's a different person every night, right?
That's a great point. Yeah, we've seen, you know, from 1 to 9 in the lineup come through, but we've also seen guys come off the bench, you know, and make big plays, get big hits, make a defensive play. You know, JoJo's had some saves here in the playoffs. It's been a.
What about Brent Lee?
Well, he's part of that 1 to 9 lineup. No, but we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
The bottom of the lineup, Trey, 7, 8, 9, has really been producing runs, and that's when you get that production from, you know, your 7, 8, 9 hitters, and then your other guys do what you really expect them to do already. That's when we put up double digits, you know. And the Mustangs have now, I believe, put up double digits in 2 of their last 4 games.
Keaton Schweska in the middle. Schweska is playing great defense, and he's getting clutch hits when he needs to. We talked about that span where Michael Northrop was hitting the ball off the barrel every time. Sammy has been up, had some clutch hits. Keller Schamberger, off and on, but I mean when he's on, he's been killing the ball, right? And Sevy playing. First base is not his home position. You know, he's a middle infielder, right?
Right. And he's done a great job over there. Made some nice plays, saved some throws that were in the dirt. So, you know, I think you mentioned that the players took a poll early in the season, and Sevy was named as the hardest working player, and that shows with his adjustment to first base. Yeah, he's been a second baseman his whole high school career. He shifts over to first base and does a great job over there defensively, and you know, he's been the number 3 hitter in the lineup and has produced runs there. It's been a total team effort. You know, this team has a lot of good players, Trey. I hope nobody takes offense to this. Right now, I don't see a superstar, but I see a lot of good players that play together as a team and have made the big plays when they needed to, got the big hit.
Top to bottom, there's nobody that's ordinary, okay? Top to bottom, there's nobody that's ordinary. I don't know about, you know, pro draft picks or anything like that, but I'll tell you what, top to bottom, there's no ordinary players. And on any given night, as a matter of fact, more than one of them can be extraordinary, you know?
Exactly, yeah. We've seen guys have huge games, and they all have that ability to do it. And they've all done it at some point in the season. It's been, again, a total team effort. That's what I like about this team, Trey, is, you know, one guy seems to, if he's having an off night, someone picks him up. And they've got guys on the bench that have shown the ability to come in and answer the call when they get the chance to get in the game.
All right. Well, you've put some good perspective on there, Jeff. Listen, folks, you're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We'll be right back after this message from our UIL friends.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, Trey, let's talk about the ballpark a little bit. This is a beautiful field. It's 320 down the line, all turf. We don't have the numbers on the fence in the gaps or in center field, but I'm going to guess it's probably 365 in the gaps and somewhere around 390 out there in center field. That's just eyeballing it. We do have a little bit of wind, it looks like, blowing out to left. The flags out in center field are dead right now, but the flags over here on the back of the bleachers are blowing towards left. So it looks like it could be a hitter's night, but they are going to see some tough pitching. So if the scores from both teams are an indication, the hitters, certainly will have some tough pitching to face.
All right. Hey, Jeff, I want to break away 1 second and bring in.
As I want to touch base with Wes Cunningham's parents. Hey guys, whenever Wes is about to start a game, does he ever tell you how he's feeling, or is it pretty much the same all the time?
It's pretty much the same all the time. I mean, he knows what to expect each week, and even the playoffs, as it's been amped up from week to week, he's been ready for it. So he feels pretty good each time.
What about you, Mom? How do you feel watching him in the stands?
Oh, well, I get a little nervous, but once the first inning is through and I see how he is, then I feel pretty good about it. But he's fun to watch, so it's not too nerve-wracking.
All right, here we go. Let's go Mustangs.
All right, that was Andy Northup giving us some feedback from the fans, talking to Wes Cunningham's parents and asking them how they felt about when Wes was going to the Hill and what it looks like. Anyway, the plate meeting is taking place. I didn't get the names of the umpires.
I didn't get the names either, Trey, but I am a little glad that we don't see our least favorite umpire from the Ryder Series.
You can't put your back to this. You got to keep a direct line between this and this. So talk to him from the front. You know what I mean? Instead of leaning over, come around and hand it like that. And I got to be able to see you so I can get a countdown. That's right.
We do have the umpires meeting starting. The Lubbock Cooper coach is there with the umpires at home plate. I believe we're waiting on Coach Webster to make his way over to the meeting.
I like this field. It, if you've been to Denton Ryan, it reminds me a little bit about Denton Ryan. I mean, the design on the outfield, the purple, the purple kind of like the blue and the red there at Denton Ryan. But I think if I were betting money, I would say it was made by the same company.
Probably, Trey. I like the turf design out there in the outfield, too. You've got some
cross-cut,
yeah. And then you've got the tee for Tarleton out in center field. It's a beautiful ballpark. There's a nice backdrop of some trees out in right field. Out in left field, they're doing some construction, so it's not quite as scenic out there in left. But, we're on a college campus, Trey, and it's got to be really exciting for these Mustang players and the Pirate players to get to play on this field. The ballparks that we play on around the Metroplex are nice, but this the stadium has a different feel to it. We're up here in the press box tonight, Trey.
Yeah,
we're not used to this. I mean, what is this? They put our name on the table?
Yeah, wow.
I mean,
we walk in and we actually had seating assignments.
Well, someone saw my press pass and said, Trey Bell with a press pass? They were scared by that.
Right, exactly. Hey, did you tell everybody we brought our credentials around our neck? We printed them up and everything. So we're official.
We look professional tonight. I guess
absolutely.
Fake it until you make it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But there is some construction going on in the backdrop. That's the only thing that clouds the backdrop. But these stands and the spaciousness of the stands, it's better than anywhere we've been, including our home stands. I mean, these stands are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a nice ballpark, Trey, and I believe Tarleton is in the Southland Conference. I haven't been to any other ballparks in that conference, but it's a legitimate, college baseball stadium, and I believe it's fairly new. They mentioned the stands are fairly new.
Hey, we're going to go to the PA announcer here and pick it up.
Tonight's 5A regional semifinal features the Pirates of Lubbock Cooper High School.
I'd say we brought more fans.
Mustangs of Grapevine High
Yes, sir. Stangs are showing up, baby.
School. It's time to meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting Mustangs. Leading off and playing third base, number 18, Jakes Christian. Batting second and catching, number 12, Gianni Corral. Batting third at first base, number 24, Sevi Aguirre.
Yeah.
Hitting cleanup and playing left field, number 7, Ryan Williams. Batting fifth in center field, number 10, Sammy Kelly. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 21, Lolly Escobar. Hitting seventh in right field, number 9, Michael Northside. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 8, Keaton Schweska. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 4, Brenton Lee. The head coach of the Mustangs is Jimmy Webster. He is assisted by Braden Blackwell, Darian Mooney, Josh Dillard, and Jesse Gruber. Now it's time to meet the starters for tonight's home team, the Lubbock Cooper Pirates.
Okay, they're going to announce the starting lineup for the Pirates right now. We're going to talk about the Mustangs right now. We do have Wes Cunningham on the mound. I got a chance to chat with Wes briefly earlier, and Wes is ready to go, fired up as usual. He's brought it all season. You know, this is again, every one of these kids is playing in a bigger game than the last one they played in. The deeper we go, the bigger the stakes get. But
There's their dude. I can see that dude. Look how big that guy is on the hill.
he is a big kid. Yeah, the starting pitcher for Lubbock is also their DH. So their announcer told me that eliminates the runner. He'll have to run for himself because he's
That's
in
right,
the
because
DH.
if they do a pinch runner, then it's over.
Yeah.
But what it also means is that if he gets relieved on the mound, he can still DH.
That makes sense.
He can still DH. You have to declare that before the game.
Okay. Well, my guess is if we got accurate information, he's been their number 2 starter this year. We were told that their number 1 starter went down with an injury in this last series.
Well, these guys are they're playing great right now as well, right? We read an article on the way down that basically said they're playing at their peak as well.
No doubt. They won their last 5 games of the regular season. And in the playoffs, again, they've only lost 1 game so far in the playoffs, and their pitching has only allowed 2 runs, and that was only in 2 of the games. Every other game they've held the opponent scoreless or 1 run.
All right, we're going to pay attention here. We're going to roll over to the Star Spangled Banner.
Now we ask, as you are able, if you will please rise, we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We'll be right back after this word from one of our sponsors.
The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is played each year to honor the memory of C.J. Knipper, a student from Grapevine High School who is a member of the DECA organization and an excellent golfer on the Mustangs golf team. Money raised from the golf tournament is... The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is played each year to honor the memory of C.J. Knipper, a student from Grapevine High School who is a member of the DECA organization and an excellent golfer on the Mustangs golf team. Money raised from the golf tournament is awarded through scholarships each year to several deserving students in DECA at Grapevine High School. This year's tournament will be held on October 13th at Fossil Creek Golf Club. Please contact Jeff Knipper for more details on sponsorship, donations, or to play in the event. Jeff can be reached via text or voice at 214-213-9043. Once again, that is 214-213-9043.
Okay, we've got Jace Christian leading off tonight for the Mustangs as usual. The starting pitcher for the Pirates is Timothy Haynes. He starts Jace off with a fastball that Jace turns on foul. The starting pitcher is a big right-hander. Looks like he's got a decent fastball. He showed a pretty good breaking pitch, maybe a slider in warm-up. So, you know, the Mustang hitters will definitely be challenged tonight. That was a high fastball that missed up and in, so that makes the count 1-1. Oh, wow. You got that call right there on a breaking pitch that looked a little down from here. And that one missed. Another breaking pitch that missed, so a 2-2 count right here on Jace.
Oh, he got him on a high inside pitch, Jeff.
Yeah, he's got enough velocity. You're not going to hit it up there in your eyes. That was a little outside the strike zone, but 2 strikes. Jace was being aggressive, so that brings Gianni Corrado to the plate with 1 out. First pitch was a breaking ball that missed outside.
Oh, he got all that.
Yeah.
No, he hit it deep. It's on the warning track to left field. He did. I guess he got under it a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely was on the pitch, but didn't quite get it right in the sweet spot. Just short of the warning track out in left field.
The first baseman, Sevy Aguirre.
So 2 quick outs for the Mustangs here to bring Sevy to the plate.
Oh, this guy's coming right at him. That probably hit my truck. Did you see that foul ball?
That was in the vicinity, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, luckily we parked 1 row away, didn't we? Or close. Ooh, that was a good curveball. Holy cow. That guy's giving the outside pitch.
He's definitely giving him that pitch.
It's going to work to Wes's advantage, too.
It's going to be tough to hit that pitch.
Wow.
That one missed a little farther away on 0-2, so 1-2 count.
We can really see the pitch action up here, a little bit different than the Tradio truck.
I love the view, Trey. Ooh, wow.
Must have been down.
The pitcher wanted the strike call right there, and quite honestly, it looked as good as the one he called for the second strike. But we got a 2-2 count here on Sevy. 2 outs, nobody on.
We need him to square one up right where it came from. Wow.
Now, that ball was out. The pitcher's not happy with the call, but that ball was definitely out.
Tell you what, get in his head, Jeff. Get in his head.
Yeah. I don't think the umpire likes being shown up like that.
Nope.
That one missed outside. So
look at him. He's making faces at the umpire.
Yeah,
you don't do that.
That's the third straight pitch that pitcher's walked to the dugout thinking he was going to get a strike call.
That was way outside.
Yeah, that ball was definitely outside. And I'm sure the umpire doesn't like being shown up like that, Trey.
That'll come back and haunt him on a close one.
Yeah, so got Ryan at the plate, 2 outs, runner on first base.
Yeah. Right down 26, right?
Did you see the pitcher throw his arms up? Like, are you going to call that a strike?
Did he really?
He is.
Oh my gosh!
Definitely, his body language is pretty obvious what he is thinking right now.
Well, they're playing very deep in center field, Jeff. Got a hole on the right side.
Okay.
He got a pitch there, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a good breaking pitch. He's way ahead of Ryan right here, 0-2.
Sevy's at first base. He has a moderate lead, nothing too crazy. Actually, he gets another half step here on this pitch. With no balls and 2 strikes, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, not a bad pitch to try and run on.
Especially with Rhino. Rhino's got good speed to lead off the next inning.
Looks like he's going to come in here.
Oh, look at
right
that.
Up the middle, but right back to the pitcher, and he's going to make the play. So Mustangs go down without a hit. Lubbock comes to the plate in a scoreless ball game in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, we're going to break for a word from Fielder Park Dental.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer and Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
Five-Star HVAC Contractors, a full-service air conditioning and heating company specializing in servicing, repairing, and replacing air conditioning and heating systems. Moreover, we aid in maintaining your system at present. To help you further, we also try to find ways to reduce your energy bill. Family-owned and operated, our company is honest, punctual, and reliable. We strive to provide fast.
You're on.
Okay, we've got Wes on the mound, and Wes looked good warming up. The Pirates are going to send Tyler Spruill, the left fielder, to the plate in the leadoff spot.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, Tyler Spruill.
All right, so our man Wes, he's known for pitching ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, Wes does a great job usually getting that first strike in. That one missed just out. Jace playing on the edge of the grass. I'm not sure what we know about the leadoff hitter, but usually they can run.
Pitch.
Yeah, gets that in for a strike with a fastball, so a 1-1 count.
I feel a breeze blowing here. It's a 57-foot pitch.
Is that the breeze or the AC, Trey? We're not used to having AC.
Oh, no, it could be. You know.
Yeah, Wes bounced that one in, so we got a 2-1 count here on the leadoff hitter.
You know, you mean that AC that leaks out of that rear window from the Tradio truck? That doesn't count? Oh, good pitch.
Yeah, that one just missed
Now,
outside.
Let me ask you, where was that compared to some of those that he called on the other side? Was that more
He
outside?
seems to like it down a little more. Okay, Wes misses again, so he walks the leadoff hitter. The leadoff hitter squared around the bunt there, but I don't think he had any intention of laying it down. He was just trying to throw Wes off. The number 2 hitter is Cohen Peepcorn. He is a left-handed hitter.
Yep. So that guy at first base is got a solid lead here on the first pitch. He winds it out a little bit.
Good pitch.
That's a good pitch to come in right there.
Yeah, Wes gets ahead of that hitter right with a first pitch strike.
So the guy at first pick, they must be doing this numbering system because he picks up something off his wrist. He has the exact same lead he had last time.
Squares the bunt.
Oh, what a
He
great.
lays it down. Wes is going to go to second. He's going to get him.
No hesitation. That was a great play by a senior. He knew what he was going to do as soon as that ball was hit.
Yeah.
He knew it was hit too hard.
Yeah, nice instincts there to keep that runner off second base. The bunt was not very good. It was just to the left of the pitcher's mound and pretty hard. So Wes knew where he was going and made a good throw to get that lead runner.
Timothy Hayes.
That brings the pitcher DH to the plate for the Pirates, Timothy Haynes.
Guy at first base, he has, I would call a moderate lead. Nothing too big, Jeff. He's inside the cut. Oh, great breaking pitch, right?
That's the pitch that we were seeing called for a strike, that breaking pitch on the outside corner. Of course, the pitcher's probably thinking, where was that when I was throwing it? You know, he didn't like the calls when he was on the mound.
Well, it looked like this one was a little bit lower, the one that West threw.
Another
Well, he
breaking
threw it
pitch that
again.
misses, gets away from Gianni. He's going to
That's a pass ball. No, I guess it's a wild pitch. It hit before it got to Gianni, but I know he'd like to have that one back. That's usually one he gets.
Yeah, that's normally a play he makes. So the Pirates put a runner at second with one out. That last pitch was a ball, so we've got a 1-1 count on the hitter.
No real. There you go. Brent flashes for the runner at second. There's a good pitch, but the batter held up. Is that the pitcher? It is.
Yeah, that is the pitcher, Timothy Haynes.
And the DH, right?
Correct. Yeah, that last pitch was a little down also. Gianni had to dig that one out. Okay. Went on with another curveball that stayed inside, so a 3-1 count right here on the hitter.
Looks like Sammy is shaded to the left a little bit on this guy. So's Northrop is shaded. Northrop is
we're really
shaded
not playing
a little.
that deep either.
No, this guy stands in good though.
He's a big kid.
That
Fouls out, pops it up on the infield. I think Sevy's going to play it.
And what does your coach say in college? You hit that 3-1 pitch. What does he say?
He would not have some friendly words on your
Yeah.
way back to the dugout. That was a pop-up to the right side, and he would say triple or foul ball.
Yeah.
And foul ball meaning you better hit it on the hook side, not on the back side.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I was watching the SEC tournament game between Alabama and Florida earlier in the
You were watching an Alabama game?
Imagine that. There's a great pitch by Wes. And that, by the way, that's what Wes has got to do, right? He's got to be getting ahead. But I was watching this game, and the guy couldn't get down a bunt. And I'll tell you what, the coach was like a lawnmower on his backside, man. He was chewing him up and down, and the player kept standing 2 notches away from the coach, leaning on the rail. He wouldn't move. He didn't walk away or anything. He just sat there and took it.
Wes is way ahead right here of the cleanup hitter, Cutter Douglas, in an 0-2 count. Nothing too good right here, Wes. Gianni sets up outside.
Wow, that's a perfect pitch. Why didn't he get that ball?
Well, that was outside. Gianni was set up outside, but you're hoping he chases there.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah, good spot.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Now the runner at second base, he's not doing anything
it's like
crazy.
he wants another high fastball.
Okay, that might be in a bad spot, but Sevy's tracked it.
There we go.
Pop up just on the edge of the outfield grass. Sevy camps under it, and we're going to roll you to the break. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Yeah, I got a little worried that ball might carry over Sevy, but it didn't have anything on it.
UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, good job by their Wes right there, straining that leadoff walk. We've got Michael Northup leading off the top of the second for the Mustangs.
Oh, no, that's Sammy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong left-handed batter, yeah. Sammy Kelly at the plate for the Mustangs.
Yeah. What was that first pitch? A ball? Oh, there's a rip right up the middle. How about that for Sammy Kelly?
Boy, Sammy was right on that pitch.
He was
right
on
up the
time.
middle.
Did he hit it with a wooden bat there? I don't know. He was definitely on time with that one.
It had a little different sound, didn't it?
It did, didn't it?
But it was smoked right up the middle. So that brings Lolly to the plate. Lolly's a DH again tonight. He DH'd, I believe, all of the series against Azle.
Sammy has a safe lead by his standards. Lolly squares early. I don't think he had any intention on bunting there. I think they were just trying to figure out how Cooper was going to play the bunt.
Yeah, that pitch missed outside, so it's a 1-0 count. We'll see what Lolly does here.
Sammy has another half step at first, Jeff.
The third baseman is coming in, and he was swinging that time.
I'll tell you one thing, the bunting really puts pressure on them not knowing what to do.
Okay, he squares early again. We'll see if he lays this down. Took that for a strike. Interesting right there. The
second baseman rolled to second, and the shortstop rolled
came
to third.
Huge hole there if you can slash one to the shortstop.
Or to the right field side.
Yeah.
Nobody's there.
Yeah, both holes are basically being vacated to cover bases.
Oh, throw to first. You know, that was a great move, and Sammy had to get back on his belly.
Didn't see the catcher throw between innings, so not sure what kind of arm he has.
Sammy's going on the pitch, and there's a hit and
there
run.
We're going to have first.
Hit and run. Yep.
We're going to hold him at second.
I'll tell you what, that was a good cut by Lolly. He just punched that ball right by the third baseman. The third baseman was playing up because he was worried about the bunt.
That's a good point,
and that's
Trey.
why he got that hit.
Right. I believe if he's back behind the bag, he probably makes that play. It was just out of his reach.
That's right. I agree. That gives him an extra step to react and dive.
Yeah, that ball was just out of his reach, and definitely give him a couple steps back, he makes that play.
Give a check mark to Coach Webster on that one because
Michael squares early, and he lays down a bunt, but it goes foul.
So this is a typical high percentage of bunt situation for the Mustangs. First and second with nobody out. Trying to scratch across the first run, which we talked about on the way down here, Jeff. Probably one of the most critical runs of the year, trying to get the first one on these guys.
As a visitor, you definitely want to get on the board first. I like the bunt down the third base line if you can get it. There it is.
Look at that. That's a base hit. Nobody's going to throw him out. Yeah, he got him.
No, he got him safe.
They called him safe. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not on the bases.
Well, it looked like the throw beat him. I don't know if the second baseman pulled his foot, but we've got the bases jammed with Mustangs and nobody out for Keaton.
Now, right now, just so you know, the umpires are flashing around signs to tell each other that their infield fly is in effect. You know.
Okay.
I think it's way too early for.
We've got a visit from the Pirates coach.
Yep. Trying to get my reporter down there, but I guess it's not going to happen.
Well, you can probably hear it with the ambient mic, but the Mustang fans made the trip down here to Stephenville for the game. We've got probably 2 to 3 times as many fans as the Pirates.
It is absolutely amazing, isn't
the
it?
fans that are here have the cowbells. We've got some kind of knockers that we're making noise with. A very impressive showing from the Mustang Nation. We had the flags hung earlier by Jace's dad and Andy Northup. It almost looks like a home field for the Mustangs tonight, Trey.
It's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
You know, we've talked about this. Keaton's really been swinging the bat well. I'd like to see him swinging here with nobody out. Let's play for a big inning.
I think it's way too early in the game to work. They're going to play back, except up on the corners.
They're on the grass.
Up on the corners, back in the middle, looks like to me, right?
That's right. Got a call right there, a high breaking pitch that the umpire called a strike. So nobody hurt. That wasn't really the pitch you want in an 0-0 count.
Not a pitch that you want with the bases loaded, ready to put your team out in front. Oh, there's
right
a
up the middle
base hit. Line drive by number 8. And coach is holding Raleigh. You knew that would happen.
Well, he had to freeze right there because that ball could have been fielded by either the pitcher. So he didn't get a great jump, and with nobody out, you don't take a chance there. But great job by Keaton driving that ball right back up the box, and Mustangs still have the bases loaded here. Nobody out for Brent.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've been falling down on the job here on my graphics. If I'm going to do it, I need to make sure I keep them updated. We need to tell everybody who's on the bases when we get a free chance. Came right after Brent with a fastball.
Well, we've got Lally at third base. We've got Michael Northup at second. We've got Keaton at first with Brent Lee at the plate. And, boy, Brent's been on a tear lately. Love to see him stay hot right here.
The third baseman's back, though. This might not be a bad time to try a squeeze here after you got one already. Who knows? I guess
he's swinging.
Oh, he almost hit him.
Yeah, he buzzed him high right there. 1-1 count.
Mustangs out to the early lead on a line drive up the middle with the bases loaded by Keaton Schweska. Base is still jacked, full of Mustangs, with Brent leading at the second baseman, number 4, at the plate. Oh, wow.
Breaking pitch missed inside right there.
You want me to tell you something? You cannot give up on that pitch.
No,
Did you see how far it broke?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a good snap on that thing.
Yeah, it was not a strike, but it definitely had some break to it. Brent takes that one high, so he's in a good count right here, 3-1.
You know what? This is your coach at South Alabama, Dead Red. You're looking for one pitch, one spot. If you get it, you turn on it. Oh, he got it.
Yeah.
He was off.
He was a little bit late. This starting pitcher has good velocity, so you've got to get it going. He can get in your kitchen, and that's what happened right there. Full count right here on Brent. Probably going to come at him with a fastball again.
It's a double play. Right back to the pitcher, to the catcher for 1, over to first base for 2. And now there are runners at second and third with 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a tailor-made double play right there. So that brings Jace to the plate with 2 outs.
You know, it's about time for him to tie into another one. That game, he hit a home run in that Azle series, though. I mean, he squared one up. I'd like to see him get one toward that end on Tarleton. Oh, he had a good cut up high, didn't he?
Yeah, foul tip that one up high. It's going to be tough to hit that pitch up there. Left fielder's pretty shallow. I'd like to see it turn him.
Yeah. Well, look at the right fielders playing Little League depth. Wow, that's a heck of a pitch.
Yeah, tough breaking ball right there that Jace took for a strike. So he's in an 0-2 hole right here.
I mean, he literally threw it at the inside part of the plate, and then it broke to the outer corner. It was a great pitch.
Yep. Fastball misses high right there.
That's a typical 0-2 waste pitch.
Yeah.
One that you're looking for, right?
Yeah, and he got Jace chasing that one earlier, so I don't know if he was thinking that he might go up there again.
Oh, there's Jace.
There we go. That should be 2.
It's going to score 2 runs, I think. There's going to be a play at the plate, though.
He's in.
Yes, sir. Jace Christian with a line drive on an off-speed pitch.
It was a great job of hitting. He took that breaking pitch, Trey, and just hit it right back up to right center. Great job staying on that pitch right there. Mustangs with 5 hits early come out, put up 3 runs right here, and we got Gianni at the plate with a runner still in scoring position. That throw from center field came all the way to the plate.
Good. It was a good throw.
It was a good throw. It was a very close play, but it also allowed Jace to go to second.
Yeah, they didn't throw it through the cutoff, man. That's for sure.
He's stealing.
Look at that base hit and run.
He got through. That's another run right there for the Mustangs.
I don't know what was going on there. That couldn't have been. That couldn't have been a hit.
Jace was running.
Yeah.
Jace was running. That was.
They didn't check him.
Yeah, and the shortstop was moving and just couldn't field that ball. It was not hit all that hard, but hit in the right spot. So the Mustangs come out and put up a 4 spot right here in the top of the second.
Now their body language and how they're holding their shoulders and they're pointing and blaming each other. Looks like the Mustangs are getting to them, Jeff.
Yeah, Trey, we saw some distinct body language from the pitcher in the first inning. He didn't like some of the calls by the umpires, so he doesn't hide his emotions. Look at those batting gloves Sevy has on, light blue. Those things look good.
Yeah, they do. Powder blue, I'd call that.
Okay.
Reasonable lead at first.
Pops that one up. It's probably going to be
be
played by the right
a deep
fielder.
fly ball. Looks like the right fielder has it, yeah. I guess we failed to talk about Aiden Armato coming in to run, but hey, how about those runs?
Hey, what a start, Trey. We talked about getting on the board early, and the Mustangs put up actually, that was a 4 spot. Yeah, the Mustangs put up 4. They're still changing the score out there.
Yep, we'll be right back.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, we've got Carter Warlick leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Pirates. He is the third baseman. But, Trey, what a nice start right there by the Mustangs.
Yeah, I tell you what, that we talked about that being one of the keys on our trip down here, right?
Yeah.
Who scores first is going to have a ton of momentum.
Yeah, it definitely puts some pressure on the other team. First pitch missed for a ball right there outside.
I mean, it's important to note the Mustangs are ranked first in one poll. They're ranked second in another poll, but the team that was ahead of them in the other poll has gotten knocked out of the playoffs.
Well, they need to update that poll, I think, Trey.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter until we get – that's a rip to left field. That's a base hit by the Pirates, number 7.
Yeah, he was in a 2-0 count right there and was not late on that fastball. Turned on it and hit it through that shortstop third base hole. Clean base hit right there. So the Pirates put that leadoff hitter on again here in the second inning. This is the shortstop, Josiah Gonzalez, batting for the Pirates.
Okay, that's a deep one hit to right field. Looks like Northrop has a beat on it. He catches it. He's going to throw it back in to Brent Lee, who slings it around to Keaton. The runner holds at first base, Jeff.
Yeah, that ball was really not hit very well. Michael actually came in a little bit for that ball, but Nice job of West right there, going right at that guy and getting that first pitch out.
I think they said Colin Sanderson out here. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I have the lineup. It's Connor Sanderson. He is the catcher for the Pirates.
It's a good lead at first base by that runner. He's kind of right at the cut.
Not going.
Nope. And
good pitch right there by West. Almost looked like a changeup. Look, a straight changeup.
Yeah. Really good pitch.
Didn't look like his typical fastball, so.
The runner got another half step at first base this time, Jeff.
He's acting like he wants to run, but he doesn't look like a runner. He's not running.
He doesn't look like a runner.
That's what they say about me, Trey.
Send those emails to jeffknipper at gmail.com. Okay. We got a 1-1 count.
Yeah, that was a breaking
you know,
pitch
he's
right
on his
there.
toes like he wants to go. That's a good pitch. What was wrong with that, my man?
I think it missed just a little bit in. So 2-1 count.
I think we got one of these umpires here is from our local area, and I think two of them maybe from Dallas and one from a association out here.
West came right in with a fastball that he fouled straight back, so we got a 2-2 count. Yeah, Trey, I mentioned earlier, I'm glad that we don't have the umpire from the Ryder Series that created some controversy.
That guy, he's not going to do many playoff games in the future, I don't think, you know?
Yeah. They may have bumped him down to Little
Well, I
League.
mean, he was from that association up there, Wichita Falls. Ooh, that's
wow.
a rip. Wow. That was off speed. He kept his hands back, and he turned on it, but it fouled down the line.
Fortunately for the Mustangs, it was foul, yeah.
This is a right-handed hitter, so when we say foul down the line, we're talking the third baseline.
Yeah, he was out in front of a breaking pitch, but certainly barreled it up, just foul.
You know, still this fence is 320 out there. Oh, he turned on another one. He's going to put it out on the road out there, you know?
Yeah, this hitter's got a good swing, Trey, and you know, he's in the a 7-hole.
On 2-2, I think I'm going to go back to that change up outside.
Yeah, he's been right on the last two pitches.
Yep.
Okay,
got
pops
him
that
to get
one
under
up.
one. Yep.
Like Sammy's going to play that one pretty easily. So 2 outs for the Mustangs.
And West getting it done the old-fashioned way with ground outs and pop flies.
Came at him with a fastball right there, and
don't have anything on the K meter yet.
No, you
but
haven't.
We got a clean game.
Hey,
we'll take it.
There's more than one way to get an out.
It only takes one pitch to get an out. That's always a surprise question to ask, right? Make sure a pitcher knows what that means. Tell you what, Jeff, here's a lefty that stands in there pretty good. He looks pretty tall. Looks like your height.
Yeah, this is our first baseman, Bryce LeBlanc. He is a left-hander and a little on the thin side, but someone might have said that about me 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe 35 years ago.
Yeah, right. Let me just go ahead. We'll let that one hang out in the air a little bit. But West falls behind 2-0, Jeff.
Yeah, he's done that a few times now.
Guy at first still has a big lead. Or
there's a strike.
Wow.
Got him swinging at a fastball, swung right through it.
Yeah, I thought that was straight change on the inner half. Really, but he was he definitely swung through it, right?
It could have been a changeup. It was straight. I'll give him that.
We'll agree on that one. 2-1 pitch. Now that was a fastball, and he was off.
That's going to get out of play, I think.
Mustangs might have a shot there.
Yeah, it's beyond the fence.
Yeah, that's a left-hander taking a foul ball down into the third base foul territory. Actually, left field foul territory, right?
Pretty good bit of foul territory, Trey, down both lines here. You know, even out there at the fence, you've got a good 30 feet between the foul line and the fence. So some of those balls could be played. So 2-2 count right here, 2 outs.
I'd like to see him throw to first base one time. Okay,
that one is going to stay in play, I believe, for Jace. And Jace makes the play.
In foul territory. Yes. Mustangs are rolling to the top of the third. They head 4-0. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. Actually, we're not going to cut to a sponsor. We're going to go to Andy Northup right now. He's going to go down into the stands, and he's going to talk with some of the Mustang senior parents on what it means to play Mustang baseball.
Wow. So what do you think this is? I'm here with Jace Christian's dad. What do you think about the way Jace is finishing up his high school baseball?
I think he's enjoying it. It's great to have big hits, help out the team. He's just looking forward to continuing to play this before summer ball.
Yep.
And what do you think, Mom? It's been a lot of fun this year, hasn't it?
It's been a whole lot of fun. We're just excited to see how far they can go this year.
Yeah, you could even get your sister out, his sister out here. What do you think about Mustang baseball?
It's really exciting and fun to watch.
All right, here we go. Let's go Mustang.
Yes, sir. All right, back to you, Jeff.
Okay, again, Wes allows the leadoff hitter right there to get on base, but strands that runner. He's done an excellent job of that all season. We've talked about how many times, there's been a runner at third base with less than 2 outs, and Wes has stranded that runner. Has done a great job here in the first 2 innings, keeping that leadoff hitter from scoring. So got Ryan Williams leading off the top of the third for the Mustangs. Ryan hit a ball right back up the middle in the first inning that the pitcher was able to play, but it was hit hard. That was a fastball that missed inside right there. I don't know if it's intentional, but the starting pitcher for the Pirates has backed us off the plate a few times.
Well, let me roll this. 2-0 is the count?
Yeah, 2-0. That was a breaking pitch that Ryan checked his swing on, and they called a ball. It's a foul ball out of play.
That's
right
back
there.
to the Tradio truck. We didn't park in a good spot.
Had too much stuff to carry, Trey.
Yeah, right. We do have as much stuff right here as they have in the entire. There's a hard hit ball, but right to the shortstop who fields it cleanly. Fires over. He pulls the runner off at first.
Yep.
Mustangs are going to get the break on an error. Bad throw by the shortstop.
Yeah, good hustle by Ryan right there to get down the line. And
I think that's why he rushed his throw. He didn't realize that kind of speed.
Yeah, Ryan runs well, and the throw just pulled him a little bit, and there was no option for a tag because Ryan was by the first baseman.
Yep. And here's Sammy, who got things going in the last inning, right?
Yeah, Sammy led off the top of the second with a rocket right up the middle.
This is a great spot for a drag bunt by number 10. He's the guy that can do that, but he also can put one out of the park. So, I don't know.
Takes that fastball for a strike right there. Yeah, that was a impressive ball he hit up at Denton Ryan in that Game 3, crucial Game 3.
He thought it was impressive too, didn't
he? He had a little bat flip working.
I don't know. Good thing it wasn't 25 years ago, 30 years ago. My coach would have put a baseball in his ear.
He's bunting. Okay, takes that for a ball.
But
it was a good thing it cleared the fence too, Trey.
Yeah, right.
He wasn't too far out of the box when that ball cleared the fence.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
that'd be a long single if it didn't carry the fence.
Absolutely. Oh, there's a rip down the right field line, but it's foul.
Yeah.
Sammy got the barrel of the bat around on it too much.
I think it was an off-speed pitch that Sammy was out in front of, but he's definitely seeing the ball well right now. So 1-2 count right here on Sammy.
Ryan has a pretty modest lead at first base, really.
Okay.
He went out looking. That was a curveball that buckled his knees, didn't it?
Yeah, took that third pitch strike.
Now stepping to the plate, the designated hitter.
I didn't see it. It looked like it was an off-speed pitch. It threw him off.
Yeah, I thought it was a fastball, but
it was
on
the
the outer.
Yeah,
it was on the outer half of the plate. I think it was definitely a strike, but
the fans didn't like it.
Fooled Sammy a bit.
Ryan goes back on his stomach at first. Number 17, the pitcher for the Pirates, throws over there. The kid's a big kid on the hill.
He is.
Jeff.
He is. Got Lolly at the plate right now. Lolly had a base hit to left field in his first at bat.
Hit it off his foot. Foul ball down the left field line. Is it tomorrow at 1 o'clock for game 2?
1 o'clock tomorrow.
So no matter what happens tonight, there's another game tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
We are playing at 1 o'clock tomorrow unless there's a.
And we'll be in this facility that has air conditioning.
That will be nice, Trey, because it'll probably be a little warmer tomorrow at 1 than it is right now.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll let us lock up the room and leave our stuff here.
He's running.
Ryan goes, and he's going to be in there. Wow, he stole that straight still.
Got there pretty easy, too.
Yeah, at the expense of a strike to Lolly.
Yeah.
But he did get there easy, didn't he?
Yeah, it was not close at all. So 0-2 count on Lolly. That was a curveball that missed way outside. So 1-2 count. I like how Lolly's up on the plate trying to take away that outside pitch that they called.
Oh.
Got a fastball that he turned on, but pulled it foul into the Pirates dugout.
Ryan Williams is your runner on second base. Lolly Esquivel at the plate, and actually I've done a bad job again. I've not stayed.
Wow.
Line drive back to the pitcher. Ryan's going to get doubled up, and we're going to roll on to the bottom of the third. Mustangs holding on to a 4-run lead.
I thought that might get up the middle.
So, how are the kids?
Well, Emily made the honor roll.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, we're really proud of her. Tyler, on the other hand, though.
What's going on?
He's been moody lately, just feeling down and not like himself.
Oh, we've been there. Nick was struggling last spring. He was so anxious and stressed.
Really? What helped?
Well, he joined the soccer team, and ever since, he's been a lot happier. He has more energy, he's less stressed, and he's definitely in a better mood at home. It's made a huge difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting out of the house, he's getting some exercise, and he's off his phone for once. It's been good for his mental health.
Sounds like it's been good for your mental health, too.
Participating in Texas high school sports improves students' physical and mental health. Encourage your son or daughter to get involved. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The second baseman, Gus Cook!
Okay, we got the number 9 hitter for the Pirates leading off, Gus Cook. He's playing second base tonight. A little bit unfortunate there in the
Oh, that's a great starting pitch.
Yeah, good
Great
job.
starting pitch right there, right?
West got a curveball in for a strike right there. But in that last inning, boy, Lolly hit a nice ball up the middle that looked like it might get past the pitcher, and it's almost like he reached behind him to catch that ball and then doubled up Ryan at second.
Swing and a miss. I'm ready to add something to the K-meter tonight, baby.
Yeah, West is way ahead right here, 0-2.
I believe in you. I love hearing some of the stuff out of the dugout. Oh, we got a K-meter, Big Daddy.
Throw one up, Trey.
I'm going to throw one up right now.
Looked like a straight changeup right there that he went at him with.
You know when the K-meter starts moving, things are happening, right?
That brings the leadoff hitter back to the plate for the Pirates, Tyler Spruill. Missed a little down and out right there with that pitch.
Yep.
There's a strike. That's going to be played, I believe, by Brent Lee for the second out. No, Keaton takes that one.
Keaton poached it from him.
It was on the second base side of the bag. Maybe I made that call a little early, but that was Keaton's side of the bag.
No, that was on Brenton's side of the bag.
Sorry, on Brent's side of the bag. But I guess shortstop is he's the captain on the infield, so he takes precedent. But,
right, exactly.
2 quick outs here for Wes. Another quick strike right there on a foul ball. This is Cohen Peepcorn at the plate for the Pirates.
Is he their leadoff guy?
No, he's the number 2 hitter. He's
the last guy was the leadoff guy.
He's their center fielder, left-handed batter. Yeah, the last guy was the leadoff.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, that was a pitch. It looked like it missed just a tad inside. Some of the Mustangs fans thought it might have caught the plate.
Well, I like it when Wes jams out the K meter. That means he's starting to figure some stuff out. Almost took his head off.
Yeah, that was.
I'll tell you what, that was striped, wasn't
it? Nice swing right there. He got a fastball, went right back up the middle with it. So, Pirates put a runner on here with 2 outs. And that brings the pitcher back to the plate.
This dude has got to. He's got to be able to rake because he's doing the DH spot and the pitching deal, right?
Not just DH, he's hitting in the 3-hole, which is traditionally one of your best hitters.
One of your power hitters.
Yeah, and he's a big kid. Takes that for a ball outside.
Lead at first base is, it's pretty moderate, Jeff. He's inside the cut.
I agree. There's a strike, foul ball strike right there.
I would have expected that guy actually to have a little bit bigger lead with 2 outs.
Yeah, and looks like he can run a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, looks can be deceiving.
Well, the last guy I told you didn't look like a runner. He didn't run, so we'll see.
We'll see.
This guy looks like a runner, but he hasn't run yet.
He's not being aggressive on
There
his
is
lead.
2 outs, and this is a spot where you would traditionally maybe try and steal a base unless you just want to let your guy swing the bat.
Looks like Keaton is playing back on the grass for this batter, way back in the short left field almost.
Yeah, Wes.
And Brent Lee's pinched up and toward second. He's covering that bag on a steal.
Wes throws over to first, so he was thinking there might be a threat of running right there.
Jace is playing deep. He's he's back to his deep spot, and that guy ripped it foul. The third base coach for the Pirates had to dance around it.
Yeah, he had some nice moves to get out of the way of that one. That was a curveball that he was out in front of. So 1-2 count right here, 2 outs. I don't think I'd give in much. Well, you don't have to give in.
We're shading. Look, center field is shaded over significantly on this guy. We think he's going to pull it if he hits it, right?
They are running here, and that's going to
Oh, my gosh, great piece of hitting by that kid.
Yeah. So we got first and third right here for the Pirates.
I'm going to tell you what, that was on the pitcher. That kid, that was a great job of hitting.
Yeah, Wes threw that ball away.
He fouled everything to the left, and then he threw it away, and he put it right over there where Brent was covering second base for the steal.
That's exactly right. That looked like a Mustang play right there.
It
you
did.
know how many hit and runs have we had look just like that?
Looked like the mirror. And then we got to be careful for a play here on first and third,
Yeah, Gianni comes out and gives the infield signals, so that's letting them know: are we going to throw down? Are we going to throw at all? Although I don't know that they'll let this guy run. I'd take my chance on throwing him out. The runner at first base, if he was to run, doesn't look like he's got a lot of speed.
With a 4-run lead, I'd do the same thing, man.
Yeah. Okay, that was a breaking pitch that missed outside and down, so 1-0 count.
Look at that third base coach way down from the box. Look at him, how far down in left field he is. He wanted him
remember, he almost got hit earlier, so maybe
he's see something.
Maybe that's self-preservation.
Ooh, right on the inside. This is the number 4 hole hitter, right?
It is. Yeah, let me.
Yeah, so Wes is the runner at first base has not got any lead really. He's playing it safe, and Wes does a third to first move, and
this is the right fielder, Cutter Douglas, at the plate for the Pirates. He is the cleanup hitter.
Yeah. You see a lot of guys in this playoff that they look like they've dyed their hair, right? Peroxide. Oh, he hit that one pretty hard, but I think somebody's going to be there.
I think Ryan's got that one.
Yes, sir.
Mustangs escape without any damage. Sit on that 4-0 lead, headed to the top of the fourth.
All right, we're rolling up. We're rolling forward. Mustangs coming to bat with a 4-0 lead. We're going to take you to a word from one of our sponsors. Actually, we're going to stay here and we're gonna hear a word from Michael Northup as he connects with some of the senior parents. Make sure you connects with the president of the Booster Club, Jay Finnegan. You're on.
Hey, Jay, this is exciting stuff. So what do you think about, we can bring that game day experience on the road like this?
This is crazy. I mean, the support we've had all year long, but then brought it out here to Stephenville. I mean, you and the crew with the flags and the Mustang tailgate before. I mean, we are 3/4 full here with Mustang fans, and it's awesome. Can't thank you to everybody enough.
It's awesome. So, I mean, also you have a boy on this team. What does Drew think about, the way this is going?
Drew's living the dream. I mean, he's happy to be part of the team, and he's helping out any way he can, and I think that's the way all the boys look. They know their role, and they try to do it well, and he's right there in there with them.
I love it, man. There's a lot of work to do here in West Texas, but I love it. Let's keep it going.
Find out why we are 5-star rated. We service the greater DFW metro area, and financing options are available. Give us a call at 469-273-1757.
Okay, we got Michael Northup leading off the top of the fourth for the Mustangs. It swings at the first pitch. Looks like it may fall.
Yep, that's going to be down. How about that? Wow.
There's a bit of a dying quail there that Michael placed in left center, just out of the center fielder and left fielder's reach. So Mustangs put that leadoff hitter on. If the board is right, Trey, that's 9 hits here in the fourth inning. So Mustangs piling on the hits early.
Mustangs hit parade, and this is the guy that Coach Webster might do the most with. He is a guy that can punch a bunt right over there to second base. The second baseman looks like he's going to cover if Northup takes off. There's a bunt.
He squares early.
Yep, he squared way early. Yep. So that was purely to see how they're playing it. This guy came charging, and now Jimmy is running through his mind on how to take advantage of what they just showed us.
Keaton did have a hit in his first at bat, but he squares early.
I bet he pulls it back. Yep. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I mean, he hit that ball too hard last time. Line drive right up the middle, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
I think
that was a fastball that missed high and tight right there.
By doing this, though, look, the third baseman, he can't play deep.
Squares early.
Yep.
Let's see. He's pulling back. Okay, that misses for a ball, so I believe that makes it a 2-0 count.
Yeah, I've got 2 balls and no strikes, okay. Jeff. You've learned to trust me more than
Trey, maybe
else.
You need to take over the left field scoreboard also.
They asked me if I
wanted
wanted to.
Do you?
They asked me, seriously, I'm not joking when I tell you they asked me.
Squares early, pulls back. That was a strike, so that makes it a 2-1 count. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of decoying with our bunting.
2 balls and 1 strike now. Pretty good lead, reasonable lead at first base by Northup. He's going to bunt. Look at that push. It's right there. That may get him there. Get there. Yes. Ooh, barely. I tell you what, that was a heck of an effort, wasn't it?
Well, that was a good job by the pitcher getting over. I really thought Keaton might beat that one out, and it was still a bang-bang play. But they get the call, but we do move that runner to second base.
He pushed it up. He was just a few more pounds of effort, and he would have been in that hole. Yeah,
more towards second. It's a tougher play for that first baseman to make.
Yeah.
It was still a good bunt. If not for a good job by the pitcher getting over, it works. But it does move that runner up. That's the main objective.
Yeah. Who's batting here?
This is Brent Lee.
Let me
takes that first pitch, which was a fastball for a strike. So we got Michael Northup at second base, 1 out.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a play here. I mean, first baseman's up and third baseman's back. I don't understand that configuration.
Not really a bunting spot, but he does square early. Let's see.
He's going to bunt it to third. Now he pulled it back. Now you see how he got that guy coming in early, and the second baseman rolled there.
Yeah.
Now what's going to happen when you start that runner? And
notice how much different of a position Coach Webster likes to get. I think he likes the view from that spot. Brent squares early here. Gets that one down. They're going to play it at first, I believe.
Yeah, bump right back to the pitcher. He's got to get that one down the third baseline if he wants to get down to first.
Yeah, if you're going to bunt there, that's typically you bunt for a base hit. That was more of a sacrifice.
The third baseman, Chase Christian.
So Michael was able to advance to third base. So we've got a runner at third, 2 outs with Jace at the plate. Jace had a hit in his last at bat.
Pitch is high to him, Jeff.
Yeah, Jace did that. That was a 2-strike breaking pitch he hit to right field for an RBI, his last at bat.
Yeah, this from the first inning to now, the pitching style for number 17 has changed. He's not getting in front of the hitters.
Yeah, that was
it's tough to pitch to this Mustangs lineup on an even footing, but when you fall behind in the count, you're really making it difficult for yourself.
2-0 count right here on Jace. That last pitch was a high fastball that missed. So, yeah, be on time right here, Jace. If you get something you like, drive it.
Outfield and infield, they're all playing straight away. And Jace hits one over in the right center gap, and it is deep. It is deep. Oh, he dropped it. The right fielder dropped it. Mustangs are going to score a run, and Jace is going to end up at second base. He had to run a long way to get to it. It'd be interesting how they score that.
Yeah.
The ball was carrying. He caught this wind.
Honestly, Trey, he looked like he was going to make the play. He was there and just didn't look it into his glove. He was there in plenty of time to make the play. Jace did hit that ball well, but the right fielder got a decent jump, and I'm not the scorer, but it doesn't matter. That run scores. That's what matters. It's a 5-0 game.
They're trying to figure out how to score it right now because they had an error on that throw to first base earlier. And
they haven't given us another hit. So if they're calling it a hit, we'd have 10.
So who knows?
It doesn't matter. Again, that run score.
It doesn't matter. That's right.
We're not keeping stats right now. We're tracking runs. That's what matters. Jace did move up to second on that ball, so we've got another runner in scoring position right here for Gianni with 2 outs.
Yeah, it's a good spot for the Mustangs. Put a little 2-out pressure on these guys and see if you can just keep the pressure on them, That's a really nice pitch.
Yeah, that was a breaking pitch that he got the call on.
Well, what I thought was impressive is a 1-0 count, and he throws a breaking pitch for a strike.
Yeah.
I mean, that means he'll throw it at any point in time, and guy in right field still has bad body language. He's a little bit. I mean, these guys.
Gianni fouls that one down the right field line.
Almost took out the photographer, Trey Westfall, down there. We got the Mustangs photographer made his way from Grapevine down here. If you haven't seen any of Trey's work, you really need to find it because that guy does a great job on his still shots.
He's been all over the place. I saw him at awards night the other night.
Here's one.
Wow.
Pitcher fielding his position. And, I personally didn't like the way he fielded it and turned and looked at it.
He's got a little bit of an attitude.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Okay, but he's losing right now 5-0. And we'll be right back after this word from one of our sponsors.
With more than 50 years of combined experience, Patrick McKinley and Steve Hutchings launched McKinley & Hutchings PLLC in Southlake, Texas in 2012. In November 2016, the firm moved to Colleyville. Longtime colleagues and friends, Patrick and Steve came together to build a company based on experience, best practices, dedication, and service. Founded on the principles of integrity, honesty, and confidentiality, the McKinley & Hutchings goal is to consistently meet the individual needs of its clients, exceed expectations, and deliver outstanding results. McKinley & Hutchings is well known for its work with doctors, dentists, chiropractors, builders, and realtors. Members of the Texas Society of CPAs and AICPA, McKinley & Hutchings is a trusted partner for small business financial needs. Patrick and Steve collaborate with clients to customize solutions that support business growth. Services include tax prep and compliance services, accounting, payroll, new business planning, company startup, and more. If you are looking for a trusted financial partner that can offer objective counsel and professional services, contact McKinley & Hutchings today by calling 817-310-0165.
Now you are. Go.
Okay, here we are in the
sorry about that, dude.
here we are in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Mustangs sitting on a 5-0 lead, and we talked about that on the drive down here, Trey. As a visiting team, we wanted to jump out on a lead early, and we've done just that.
Yeah, Wes is I think the first inning, there's a rip. Oh, it's a line drive to left field. Schweska dove to his right, wasn't able to come up with it. It was a sinking line drive, and the Pirates have the first runner on here.
Yeah, that ball was well hit right there by Carter Warlick. That brings Josiah Gonzalez to the plate for the Pirates. Again, they get that leadoff hitter on. They've, I believe, put the leadoff hitter on in 3 of the 4 innings now, but haven't pushed anything across.
Yeah, absolutely. The guy at first base has a reasonable lead, nothing too crazy. And Wes falls behind in the count here on the first pitch. Now, look, that's a pretty solid lead he has. He's out to the cut there at first base.
This is the guy I told you is not a runner, Trey.
Oh, okay. Maybe that lead is by necessity.
He's the third baseman. He may be a better runner than I'm giving him credit for, but also in a 5-0 ball game, it's not really typically a spot you want to run.
Not in a 5-0 game. You're right. Wes, bad release point on that one.
Yeah, good stop right there by Gianni, but Wes has fallen behind this hitter 3-0. So
I don't know how many pitches. Did that guy tell you how many pitches Wes has thrown?
Yeah, Wes had 47 coming into this inning, so he's been on a good pace through 3 innings. If he was to stay with that pace, and he definitely would go at least 6 innings.
Yeah, you don't square around and give him a target to throw to. That's the downside of doing that fake bunt, right?
Yeah. Wes gets the call there to make it a 3-1 count.
Yep. So here's the leg kick and the throw to home, and it'll be off.
Yeah, missed away right there, so he walks that hitter. The Pirates put runners at first and second with nobody out.
Yeah, Coach Webster's going to go talk to Wes here, and when he does that, we're gonna go to a commercial break here. We'll be right back. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
The C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is played each year to honor the memory of C.J. Knipper, a student from Grapevine High School who was a member of the DECA organization and an excellent golfer on the Mustangs golf team. Money raised from the golf tournament is awarded through scholarships each year to several deserving students in DECA at Grapevine High School. This year's tournament will be held on October 13th at Fossil Creek Golf Club. Please contact Jeff Knipper for more details on sponsorship, donations, or to play in the event. Jeff can be reached via text or voice at 214-213-9043. Once again, that is 214-213-9043.
Okay, that brings Connor Sanderson to the plate, and he had some good swings in his last at bat. A little bit of a dangerous spot right here with runners at first and second and nobody out.
Yeah, this may be a time where you got to try to. No, West didn't get anything there on that one, did he?
Yeah, he went at him with a curveball that missed away.
This may be a time in the game where you want to, I don't know, what can I say? Kind of just go after him or try to pick up an out on the bases somewhere. You got to get something back on the momentum curve. That's a great pitch.
Good pitch.
Spotted it right on the outer half.
Yeah, nice fastball right there by Wes. The runner at second doesn't have much of a lead, so I like let's just go at the hitter right here. But again, he did have some good swings in his first at bat.
There's another good pitch, but that was off.
Well, I think Wes wanted the call.
It must have been
a little
low
down, but it was across the plate. So that makes it a 2-1 count.
So if you're just joining us, Mustangs had a big inning in the second inning, keyed by a line drive single. That ball's fouled off the left side, keyed by a line drive single by Sammy Kelly to start the rally. And they picked up another run in the top of the fourth. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Mustangs are ahead 5-0. Another brilliant pitching effort so far.
Yeah, got a 2-2 count right here on the hitter.
Schweska flashes at second base, and there's an inside pitch. I thought it nicked him on the shoulder.
Yeah, it was close. He could have turned into that one,
Yep.
but makes it a full count. Okay, Wes, let's go get him right here. Boy, a ground ball double play would be nice, Trey.
Hey, man, even one swing of the bat, you're still ahead if the guy connects with the hit of his life.
True.
Wow, he turned on one. He fouled it down the left field line.
Yeah,
I don't think he did.
He's hit some to the campus over there, foul.
Yeah, he did.
I think he hit those balls earlier. Remember that balls he hooked?
Oh, is he the guy that?
I think it's that same guy.
Could be. He
Yeah.
stands in there with big shoulders, big body, right?
Well, I like a curveball here if you could throw
I
it for
would
a
too,
strike.
man. I would too. I think it'd buckle him.
They went in with a fastball and hit it a mile foul again.
That was that home run distance. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's a long foul ball though, Trey. Fortunately, he is out in front of that pitch.
Well, Wes is a senior. He knows what a long strike looks like, right?
Right. That's nothing.
It's not anything he hasn't experienced in his pitching career. Having pitched since he was 10th grader, right?
Correct.
Oh, he threw the curveball.
He missed that one. Ryan should play it. Yeah, he definitely changed speeds right there with a breaking pitch and kept him in the ballpark and kept it fair to get that first out for the Mustangs. So good job right there by Wes.
Now batting for the Pirates, the first baseman, Bryce.
That brings the left-handed hitting Bryce LeBlanc to the plate for the Pirates. He's the number 8 hitter and their first baseman tonight.
Sammy shifts over to the second, kind of the first base side of second in the hole. Northup is actually deep and on the line in right field. Good swing on the first pitch. And then Ryan Wims is pulled in. Look how short Ryan is over there in left.
Yeah, this left-hander typically
must be a pull hitter. They must have the scouting data says he's going to hit it over. But we are giving him a big hole there at second base, if that's what our scouting information says.
We seem to be keeping it away from him. That's where they threw him on the last at bat.
Wow.
And as I say that, West throws a fastball in the inner half that missed. So 1-1 count, but I think some of the Mustangs thought that was a strike.
Tough pitch right there, wasn't it?
We've got a lot of umpires sitting behind the plate tonight, Trey.
Including 2 of them right here.
They're all wearing
two
red.
of them about 4 stories above the plate.
There's a strike.
I'll tell you what, he was I don't know why that swing looked so weird.
Well, he was out in front of it. Again, West
He's a master at
speeds.
changing speeds.
Yeah.
He's a true pitcher.
That's his ball game. That's his, you talked about it earlier. He's not a thrower, Trey. He's a pitcher.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a free out at first base, too. That guy's going to get a big lead here. Of course, their coach is paying attention to Sevy. And 1-2 count with a pitch coming right here.
Oh, wow. Another pitch that just missed inside. And, the hitter was froze, and maybe the umpire was froze, too. I don't know.
Still got the infield flying effect here with 1 out. Runners on first and second for the Pirates. Mustangs are enjoying a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth.
There it
he got
is.
him swinging another one for the K-meter.
Went away from him, Trey, and that seems to be the strategy right there. He's had trouble handling that outside pitch, him being the hitter right there.
This is every time we see him pitch, we find something that lets you know he's a senior. That lets you know he's a senior. First 2 guys get on, and he just bears down. and battles through and gets him to swing at his pitches. Ooh, I thought that was close.
This is the number 9 hitter for the Pirates, Gus Cook. Yeah, Trey, I mean, Wes has allowed base runners, but he's just done a great job all season of bearing down and stranding, the vast majority of those base runners when they have reached base. There's a good pitch. Froze him right there on a curveball. Makes it a 1-1 count. So 2 outs, runners at first and second for the Pirates. Definitely want to go after this guy, the number 9 hitter. Keaton flashes back.
Oh, there's a great play right there. Really closer than it should have been.
Yeah, we have a great view of that, Trey. We see that happening before it happens.
Timing play at second. Schweska sprints to the bag, and West turns on the right time and throws it to him.
Yeah, runner got back safely. There's that
He just struck
curveball
that
again.
guy out. Oh.
No, that's second strike.
Okay. Well, that's a heck of a pitch right there.
Yeah.
I thought we had another K-meter.
You're getting a little anxious there, Trey.
I am sorry.
Calm it down. So, yeah.
Simmer down, right?
Wes is frozen with 2 curveballs, and honestly, no reason not to come back with that pitch again.
Wes Cunningham in fuego right here. He threw it again. No, I thought.
Fouled it off. Yeah, just got a piece of it.
Why was that a foul? It ended up in front of the plate, didn't it?
Well,
did it hit Gianni first?
Maybe it tipped out of his glove. I mean, he had to. He swung at it, so he had to tip it, or
yeah, right. No, you're right.
Yeah. Gianni sets up inside. Might be a hot fastball. Yeah, he tried to come inside with a fastball that missed. You see Gianni sliding over before that pitch. So 2-2 count right here, 2 outs.
Runners on first and second for the Pirates. Senior Wes Cunningham looking to close out the bottom of the 4th and keep the goose egg on the board for the Pirates. And there's a pitch. Ball's fouled down to third baseman Jace Christian. Should I say Christensen just since it's our last? Well, it's not our last run, but I mean, just because we're in the final throws.
Well,
he's now graduated, so does it matter? We'll say Jace Christian, which is his name, but he's had 100 different names when he gets introduced on the road.
Oh wow.
Man, that guy took that curveball out of Gianni's glove.
Yeah, it was a late swing for sure. So the hitter has done a good job battling right here with 2 strikes, making Wes throw a little more pitches than he'd like. I'm not sure what we're going to come at him with right here.
I just think you go fastball.
He's setting up outside.
Yeah.
Maybe another curveball. Yep.
Oh,
there he
got
got
him. He got a K-meter.
Throw it up there, Trey. So again, Wes strands those base runners. Mustangs cling to that 5-0 lead coming to the plate in the top of the 5th.
All right, I'm gonna go get some crowd interaction here. Oh, yeah, that's wrong. Check 1. Yeah. Okay. Check 1. All right. Informal poll. Go Mustangs or defend the G?
Go Mustang!
Go Mustangs or defend the G?
Go Mustang!
Go Mustangs or defend the G?
I like defend the G.
Yeah, all right, let's see. Get some others. Andy, go Mustangs or defend the G?
Defend the G, baby.
Go Mustangs or defend the G?
Defend the G.
Roll Tide! There you go.
Okay, Semi hit that ball right there in the right center gap. The center fielder ran it down for the first out.
The left fielder.
What was that that fell off?
Ryan Williams to the plate with 1 out.
All right, I had some sound issues here. Let me see if I can get us back to where we want to be here. Kill this.
That's a base hit right there. That could be 2. That's
Oh, yeah,
Ryan
Williams is going to be at second base easy. Wow, he crushed that.
Yeah, Ryan turned on that fastball, hit it down the left field line.
I didn't have the ambient turned on, so we didn't get the full effect out there on the audience.
Puts another runner in scoring position for the Mustangs.
Now, look, this is a great spot for Sammy. Left-handed hitter. He's got power. The third baseman's not going to know what to do in this situation. This could be a time for him to lay one down up toward third.
Takes that first pitch for a strike. Looked like it was on the outer half. Yeah, Sammy's been pretty hot lately. I like letting him swing here.
Oh, yeah, he did get a line drive
especially
in
with
the
1
beginning
out.
of the game. Now, this last time up, he didn't. He looked
Struck
at an
out.
outside
Yeah,
pitch.
he struck out last at bat. But, you know, with 1 out, Trey, I'm not a big fan of the bunt here with a runner at second.
Well, you've been sitting with me watching all year, right? I mean, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter how many outs the Mustangs have. If Coach thinks he can abuse the defense, and I don't know, but look at that gap in right center. They're not shading Sammy at all.
No,
I mean he's going to get in the park home run if he hits it in the right center field gap.
Swings through that one on a fastball. So 1-2 count on Sammy.
I tried to go down and do that little deal with down there on the field, and I got behind on all my responsibilities here.
Let's go, Sammy.
Got to turn off the K meter.
Swings through that one, so gets the second out right there on a strikeout, and that's going to bring Lolly to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lolly Escobar.
You know, Sammy had that base hit his first at bat, but the pitcher's done a good job in his last 2 at bats keeping the ball away from him.
Yeah, he has. And there's a ball that gets away on the tip of the catcher's glove, and that'll go down in the book as a pass ball, right?
It should. That was definitely a catchable ball, and get a runner here at third with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Be nice to pick up another pass ball.
Mic check 1-2. Okay. I think I got my mic set too hot earlier. I think we're better now. So that's was that a ball?
Oh, no, they did call that a ball. That's a second ball right there. That was a breaking pitch that missed away.
Well, here you go. Isn't this what you call the triples or foul ball? Don't miss it. Right down the gut. He may have had the hard take on that one, man.
He may have. That was a fastball that Lolly took for a strike.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was swinging on that at all.
2-1 count. Takes that breaking pitch down, so he's in another good count right here, 3-1.
He's got stick. If he gets a pitch, he can handle. He's got stick, doesn't he?
He hit a ball hard up the middle. The pitcher made a nice play on. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. He's going to throw on the run and almost pulled him, but stays to get the out. So Mustangs go down without a run there. It's going to be 5-0 coming to the bottom of the 5th inning.
And we're going to get a word from one of our sponsors here.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer in Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
Okay, that brings the leadoff hitter back to the plate for the Pirates, Tyler Sproul. We did get a pitch count on Wes. We've got getting an update from one of the scorekeepers here. He's at 74 pitches. That's probably going to fall
drive.
for
No, it's
right
out.
at Ryan.
Yeah. How about that? One pitch, one out. That helps with the pitch count average, doesn't it?
It definitely does. And yeah, that ball hung up. Initially, I thought it might fall, but Ryan played that easy.
So the quick rundown, Mustangs have 5 runs on 10 hits. They did give Northup a hit. Was it Northup? Who hit that ball to right field?
Jace.
Yeah.
They did give Jace a hit on that.
Jace a hit. So 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Mustangs. And
that pitch misses away.
Cunningham has scattered 4 hits. And the Pirates have 0 runs right now.
Got Cohen Peepcorn at the plate for the Pirates. He's their number 2 hitter. Swings and fouls that one off to make it a 1-1 count. He's a left-handed hitter, and it looks like he handles the bat pretty well.
How many lefties do they have in their lineup tonight?
2.
2 or
this
three?
guy and their first baseman is a left-handed hitter.
Tall kid?
Yeah.
Number 10, I guess?
Yeah.
I think he was. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike pitch coming from Wes.
Nice curveball, frozen.
Oh, man, he buckled his knees.
Yep.
First out of this inning was a pretty hard hit line drive to Ryan Williams. I mean, had a little arc on it, though.
Yeah, right at Ryan. I was a little worried it might fall initially.
There's
another
curveball.
He got him off balance for sure. It was a pretty weak swing, and Brent Lee makes the play at second base like he's done all year.
Believe. Baby.
Automatic.
Believe, right?
Automatic.
Yeah, he's the dude.
So 2 quick outs right here for Wes.
He's like a Roomba. Let's call him Roomba. He's like a Roomba, man. He sweeps up everything.
Trey, you rich people have Roombas. I got to push my vacuum.
Listen, man, it's left over from a long time ago.
Wes gets ahead of the pitcher DH right here, Tyler Hayes, for a first pitch strike.
Oh, it's called strike? Okay.
Yeah, that was called a strike. I'm sorry, Timothy Haynes.
Yeah. This is the pitcher.
It is.
You know, I'm just wondering. Yeah, he's the D. Oh, I was
Another
about to
hit.
say.
Yeah, right up the middle.
I was about to say, I wonder if any of the offensive side leaks into this batting or any of the pitching situation.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't because he's on first base.
Yeah, it would.
The right fielder, Connor Douglas.
I wonder how much this guy got paid to be here doing that announcing.
That brings the cleanup hitter, Connor Douglas, to the plate for the Pirates. 2 outs, runner at first base.
See, I'd have done it a little bit different. I'd have said, Connor Douglas.
That actually sounded a lot like the PA guy.
Oh, come on now. Not really.
So another first pitch strike right there. Wes frozen with a curveball.
Runner at first base, moderate lead. He takes another half step. I don't think anybody's going to be running, though, with a 5-run differential. Oh, yeah.
Got a foul ball right there.
Wow.
Tried to check
a
it.
half swing, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
What would you call that? A check swing foul ball?
It was a check swing, and that second out right there, Trey, the hitter was definitely off balance and just put it in play, but it was not going to do any damage. So Wes has come out and done a good job getting ahead of this guy, 0-2. There it is. That's
my gosh, that's another one
throw
on the
to
K-meter.
first.
You don't have to. Oh, with 2 outs, yeah. That's another K-meter thing, Jeff.
Throw it up there, Trey.
Boom.
So the Mustangs shut them down right here. We're at 5-0 headed to the top of the 6th, and we're going to have Andy Northrup getting a little crowd interaction here.
We're going to go here and talk to the Schambergers. Hey, so what do you guys think about this way this Mustang senior class has come together to help this team?
Oh my gosh, they're so awesome, and I have to say hey to my brother Bill and my brother Bart, who are also listening. And yeah, they're amazing, and these kids have been playing together since they were 5 or younger in some cases for so many years, and now they're just like, it's awesome. I don't know what else to say. What do you say, babe?
All right, so I'll say that, as Keller, this isn't the end of his baseball career, but this is a great way to go out of his high school. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. He's put in all the hard work, and now he's ready to take it to the next level. So we're really proud of him.
It's wonderful. Hey, you got anything to say? Do you like watching this Mustang baseball team?
Oh, man, I love it, especially when we're up 5-0. It's wonderful to see.
All right. A lot of work to do here, but thank you.
All right, we're gonna roll to some music here, YouTube music. We'll be right back. Wow, Michael Northup steps into the box and jacks one to right field.
Now batting for the Mustangs.
For the first out.
Keaton Schweska.
Now we have Keaton Schweska at the dish. Let's see if I can get your graphics going. Got my glasses back on, so we should be better off here. The first pitch is a ball. The pitcher misses outside. Let me get the K-meter off. Oh, there's a bunt. It's right back to the pitcher, though. 2 hopper back to the pitcher. He throws to first base without any real contested play. And
The second baseman, Brenton
now we have Brent Lee at the plate for the Mustangs. Brent's another one of those guys that has come on strong and done his job on whatever's been asked, whether it be hitting, whether it be fielding, making great plays in the field, doing a hit and run. He's just come on strong, and he's done his job here, and it's been great to watch his growth on this team. And Coach shown a lot of confidence in him, and I'm sure that boosts his confidence. And here we are. No ball and no strikes. And there's a bunt. He squared around and pulled it back pretty rapidly. I got 2 outs. I got to catch up here. Sorry about that. Squares around, and the first pitch is a strike. The next pitch is a outside off speed. So we got 1 ball and 1 strike. pitch misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike for the Mustangs' second baseman in the box, and the pitcher got one by him that time. Brent fouled it off, but he was off time. He was behind it a bit. I'd like to go ahead and recognize our sponsors for tonight's game. 5-Star HVAC, Fielder Park Dental, and Dr. Chip Mercer. CJ Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament, and there's a curveball on the outside to Brent. He's going to be down at first base. And the McKinley and Hutchins CPAs located in Colleyville, Texas. Give them a call if I could read the number right there. Jeff, what's the number on the McKinley and Hutchins graphic?
817-310-0156, I believe.
See, we're both getting old, aren't we?
Yeah, I need some reading glasses like you, Trey.
Yeah, they're more like magnifiers. 817-310-0165.
Okay.
Hey, the
almost right.
The coach headed to the mound from the Pirates after that walk to Brent Lee. What do you think?
Well, this pitcher, Trey, I believe his pitch count was around 65 coming into this inning, and he seems to have gotten
That's
2
really
quick
not too
outs.
bad, is it?
No. Through 5 innings, that's a good pace. He averaging about 13 pitches an inning, so and hasn't thrown that many pitches this inning. So,
yeah, the home plate umpire's heading out there. Going to ask him, Coach, you making a change? So if you're listening to us tonight, you're hopefully a Mustang fan, and if you are a Mustangs fan, make sure you like us or subscribe to the channel. Be sure to share this on social media. Share the link to the broadcast so we can jack up that concurrent user number. YouTube likes that. Not only do they like that, they give us more privileges on what we can do and how we can deliver content to you for these games.
So we got Jace Christian at the plate right here, runner at first base. Checks his swing, but the umpire calls it a strike. Pirates pitcher still bringing it with good velocity, and don't believe he's okay. That was a good curveball. He's made some tough pitches on Jace tonight.
Jace hit that one to right center pretty hard, though.
He drove one to right center for an RBI earlier, but he's made some tough pitches on Jace.
There goes Brent from first.
Wow.
Oh, and look at that, right where the shortstop was. But unfortunately, he was able to recover and get the ball and throw it over to first base. Mustangs are retired. We're rolling to, I guess it's the bottom of the 6th.
The bottom of the 6th already, Trey.
Mustangs 5. Pirates coming to bat. Got no runs to show for it right now. We're gonna go to some. We're gonna go to some YouTube music.
Okay, we got Carter Warlick leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Pirates. It's already getting late, Trey, here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Mustangs sitting on a 5-run lead.
Wes has already put 4 on the K meter, Jeff. When he starts cranking that K meter, you know he's locking in. As I say that, he bounces one up to.
Yeah, he went at him with a curveball that he snapped it off a little too much outside. There's a strike.
Boy,
It
I
should
tell
be
you
an
what, he
out.
hit that ball hard, but Sammy or Michael, somebody's going to – it looks like Northam.
Yeah.
You know, that's a right-handed spin that took that ball over there. When he hit it, I thought for sure it was going straight away center.
Yeah. Wes threw that pitch away from him, and hitter caught the bottom half of the ball. So
spun it over toward
good
the right
first
center.
out. First out with only 2 pitches thrown. It's the shortstop at the plate for the Pirates, Josiah Gonzalez.
So if you're in the other dugout, I mean,
he's swinging early too and fouls that one off.
I mean, if you're in the other dugout, Jeff, and I mean you're facing the Mustangs' #1 pitcher, who hadn't thrown many pitches. He scattered 5 hits. You're staring up at a 5-0 deficit. Mustangs have 10 hits. They've hit the ball every inning. I mean, what is that?
That's a base hit up the middle.
I need to shut my mouth. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they've had some hits right back up the middle and have been fairly aggressive. So that
a catcher, Connor Sanderson.
this brings the catcher to the plate, Connor Sanderson, and you know we've seen him have some good cuts tonight, and it's really no surprise that they've been putting up runs because they've put some pretty good swings on the ball. But you know Wes has got the outs when he needed them, when they did put runners on base to strand them. It's a curveball that missed out.
You know, we're on a good angle, a good view here. That definitely was off the plate.
Yeah.
And the Tradio truck would be asking.
You know, we where was that? We are playing this guy to pull, and he has pulled some balls, and that's going to be a ball up the middle.
Wow.
So another base hit.
2 straight hits. I need to. I turned on the jinx, didn't I?
Yeah, that ball was just out of Keaton's reach, and it was hit hard. So Pirates have runners at first and second with 1 out.
Looks like the Joker is kind of loosening up his arm down there in the bullpen. Is that the Joker? Or is that Dalton?
Don't have a very good view, but
is that Dalton or the Joker?
I'm not able to tell. I can't tell.
It's definitely a right-hander. That's about the only thing I can take out of it.
The Tradio truck would have a better view of the bullpen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this brings that left-handed hitting first baseman to the plate.
That's Kubo down there.
Bryce
That's the
LeBlanc.
Joker. Yeah, the Joker's on deck to come in.
Wes has done a good job with this hitter. I know he struck him out in his last at-bat and got him out in his first at-bat also. That misses inside.
That
so
almost got his knee.
Yeah, it's gone 2-0 here on this hitter.
Yeah.
Gianni's going to go out and talk to Wes. And
yeah, I think this is actually one of those to give the bullpen a little bit more time to loosen up.
Actually,
Coach Webster's coming out too.
Yeah, he's coming out also. And I think Wes has still got some pitches left in him. But, yeah, there could be an ulterior motive here for the visit.
Yeah. So hey, listen, we're gonna get in one more sponsored spot.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer and Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
Okay, we're back in play here, and he's got a 2-0 count right here on the hitter, Bryce LeBlanc.
2 runners on for the Pirates here. We got 1 out in the bottom of the 6th.
Good pitch
Well,
there.
that's a great pitch.
Well,
he didn't. Where was that?
Must have been a little up. Looked pretty good, but didn't get the call from the umpire. So we got a 3-0 count here on this hitter.
I know somebody's throwing behind the tree over there, but I can't see who it is.
There's a strike. So Wes got that first strike here, make it a 3-1 count.
Did they bring you a pitch count in between innings here?
I had to make a bathroom
Yeah,
run.
right. Actually, yeah. And he would have ignored me because
Another strike. That's,
that's
right
pretty,
back to the middle.
struck
I think
pretty
Sammy's
well.
going to play it.
Sammy had to backpedal.
Two outs.
They're not going to run on him. They've scouted that arm in center field, haven't they?
Yeah, and no reason to run there, down 5 runs.
Yeah. So he struck the ball well. Sammy had to drift back about 20 feet.
It was hit decent to center field, but Sammy made the play easy. This brings the number 9 hitter, I believe Gus Cook, to the plate for the Pirates. 2 outs, runners still at first and second. Good pitch. Got ahead right there with a fastball on the outer half of the plate.
The senior Wes Cunningham.
Wes threw some good curveballs to this guy the last time up. Okay, he steps off.
It's just to recalibrate. He didn't like the pitch that was called from the dugout, I don't think, right? That's why he stepped off.
You shake it off?
That's how they do it. I'm serious. That's how he shakes it off.
Okay. There's that curveball.
Wow. He swung, didn't he? Or did he take it?
He checked his swing. I don't think he's going to get the call.
Did they check him? I thought he swung.
Yeah, he checked it, but it's going to be a ball. So it's a 1-1 count right here.
So we didn't even get an appeal?
I didn't see any
because he was looking for an appeal. He's got his hands in the spot where he was ready to make a call.
Jace cuts that off. Oh, wow.
Bad throw.
Throws it into right field. They're going to pick up a run right here. Really tough play right there. Probably best just to eat that ball. Jace had to lay out to play the ball and then tried to get the out at second and threw that ball left of the bag. Brent wasn't able to pick it up, and that's how the Pirates pick up their first run.
So they're scoring that a hit. I think it's a hit, but he scores on the throw to second.
Yeah.
I think it's an unearned run.
I've got no problem giving him a base hit on that because it was a tough play. But, the ball probably should stay on the infield, and they don't score the run without the throw. So that brings the Pirates back to the top of the lineup. Tyler Sproul. There's a strike.
Oh, man, that was a great curveball by West, wasn't it?
Froze him right there. So 2 outs, runners at first and third. We've got now a 5-1 ball game. Oh, he hit him with a curveball that stayed inside.
Loads bases. There goes Coach Webster. I think he's going to make a move here, Jeff.
Yeah, I believe if you make 2 visits in the same inning, you have to make the pitch and change, right?
I don't know.
Well, actually,
I think he's
talking about did he get out of the way. That's what he's going to talk to him about. I don't think he's going to discuss the pitching change. He didn't like the fact that the hitter didn't make a whole lot of effort to get out of the way.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And when I went out there.
Yeah.
And the umpire gave him a response. I think we should have appealed that check swing down at first base.
Yeah. This brings the number 2 hitter, Cohen Peepcorn, to the plate. He is a left-handed hitter. 2 outs. Mustangs have a force at any base right now.
You know, I'm sure in his mind, Wes is thinking this is my inning to finish, right?
Definitely. There it is.
Good pitch. Wow, backdoor curveball to this lefty, wasn't it?
Yeah, good pitch right there to get ahead. So the fans are definitely getting into it right here. It's a big spot. Another curveball for a strike.
Wow.
0-2. Hitter hasn't taken the bat off his shoulder yet. Wes is frozen with those first 2 curveballs. Getting loud here. Mustang fans making their presence known.
Are jacking it now. They are big time.
We'll take a strikeout.
Come on, Wes. Do the deal right here now.
Like Gianni wants a high fastball. He's kind of out of his crouch looking for a high pitch.
Cunningham.
Looks like he wants it high and outside.
Kick and drive.
Yeah. Got that high pitch. The hitter didn't chase it.
Yeah, that's what you want on 0-2, though. That was a good waste pitch, right?
Yeah, definitely. It was a pitch that was
Especially
called.
with the bases loaded.
Right. Still way ahead, 1-2. You don't have to give in yet.
Ground ball to first baseman. Sevy underhands it to
There
Wes.
we go.
Mustangs are out of the inning, and Wes is pumped up.
We'll take it, Trey. 5-1 headed to the top of the 7th. So we got Gianni Corral leading off the top of the 7th here. Mustangs sitting on a 5-1 lead. The Pirates pitcher, Timothy Haynes, we just got a pitch count on him. He's at 90 pitches and gets the first pitch right up the middle for another out. Mustangs have hit a couple balls right back to him that were fairly hard, but he's done a good job fielding them and getting them out.
Yeah, he's living the good life, isn't he?
Yeah, he's made some plays that were a bit of self-defense.
It's close enough, isn't it?
That brings Sevy to the plate right here with one out. Okay.
Yeah,
that pitch missed. Yeah, I don't know if the pitcher thought it missed, but the umpire said it did. Sevy swinging right there.
Two-hopper to the third baseman who comes up and guns it across. Woo.
Wow.
Wow, did you see how fast he pulled his foot?
I think the umpire
yeah, he even hesitated, didn't he?
Second guess that call, but he did call him out. Didn't really need to pull it that quick. It was not going to be that close of a play.
I mean, one day he's not going to get that call.
Yeah.
You know, that looked like he pulled it too soon.
I agree. So 2 quick outs right here. That brings Ryan Williams to the plate. Ryan had a double in his last at bat.
Wasn't just any double either. He smoked that thing down the left corner.
Yeah, I believe it two-hopped the fence. It was a nice line drive.
Good off speed.
Yeah, that was a good curveball.
That was really a good pitch by the pitcher. You got to hit, you know, when they do it, you got to give it to him, right?
He works really quick, Trey. We don't have a whole lot of time to talk between pitches. And that one misses. So a 2-2 count, and again, the pitcher is stepping towards the dugout like he expected to get that call.
You see his face just then?
He's done that
I'll
at
tell
least
you what,
4 or 5 times tonight. Again, that pitch
You know why he didn't get that one? You know why he didn't get that one?
I'll tell you why, because it was in the batter's box. It was in the left-handed batter's box. That was not a strike. I don't agree.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Tell you what, this walking off the back of the mound like that, you know, depending on where that umpire's from, he might not take too kindly. That's a base hit.
Yeah. Another hit for Ryan.
Kind of like a soft line drive, soft pop over the second baseman's head. in between the second baseman and the right fielder. Nonetheless, the Mustangs have a runner at first base.
Yeah, that's 11 hits now for the Mustangs. Might be a good spot to try and run right here with 2 outs. He's not going. Sammy had a good cut, fouls it straight back. Well, that's at least 4 or 5 times now, Trey, that pitcher's shown up the umpire. I don't think it's helping his cause.
I don't think it is. I think every time he steps in the box over the next 2 games, he's
Ryan almost broke there on a ball in the dirt.
He's not going to get the benefit of the call.
Catcher did a good job keeping that one in front, and Ryan put on the
I don't know
brakes.
who taught the kid that he should be doing that at this age. You don't even do that in MLB.
No, they
maybe where they play,
they don't tolerate it, and
where they play, they tolerate it. I guarantee you, they won't tolerate it in the umpire association we use.
Yeah, he throws over to first, probably thinking like we are that this might be a possible steal spot.
A conservative lead at first, though.
Sammy took that for a strike, so 1-2 count. I think Sammy wasn't sure about that, but it looked pretty good. Okay, fouls that one off. Had Sammy a little bit out in front. Looked like an off-speed pitch that Sammy was able to foul off.
Ryan stole a base earlier in this game. Didn't he? Straight steal.
Did. Stole it by a good margin. Pops that one
That's
up.
going to be really high, though.
Yeah, Sammy.
He doesn't see it. The right fielder doesn't see it.
It's
the right fielder
drop.
doesn't
This
see
should
it.
be another run.
Yep.
There we go.
It went too high. It went above the lights. I'm serious. He was out there and he made signal. I don't see it.
No, you're exactly right, Trey. That was a major league pop-up.
That's going to go down as a hit.
It was a major league pop-up, and, the right fielder just never picked it up, and too deep for the second baseman to get to it. And good job by Ryan right there, busting his butt from first base to score on that ball. So Mustangs pick up an insurance run, and, they do call that a hit. So 12 hits on the board now for the Mustangs.
And 0 errors. Great game so far. Who do we have here? Lolly?
Got Lolly at the plate right here. We got Sammy got to second on that, so we've got another runner in scoring position.
I can't believe he gave him that pitch. He doesn't need to give him that pitch after all the whining.
Yeah,
is that a bad thing for me to say?
It looked like a strike, but hey, we are from Grapevine, Trey. We can homer up a little bit.
All right, I guess that is.
That one misses right there to make it a 1-1 count. I hear our fans saying the same thing. That's popped up. Should get
that's
out
going
of
to
play.
be out of play. It should be.
Yeah. So 1-2 count right here on Lolly.
Sammy's got 2 hits. Line drive up the middle and the
fly
ball in the lights, above the lights.
Fortunate.
Who strike 3? I can't believe they gave it to him.
That was a good pitch. That was a strike.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying.
So
all right, we're gonna roll on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here. Actually, I'm gonna mute this, and I think give that mic to him, and make sure you. It's got to be line of sight to that mic. All right, we're gonna get some feedback from our folks in the field.
Out here at the ballpark, interviewing senior parents. I already did. Hey, let's talk a little bit about Michael Money Man, his mom, Lisa Northup. What do you think about Michael's senior year?
I think it's been a good one. What do you think of his senior year, Dad?
I've enjoyed the togetherness of this team and this family of baseball parents. It's just a wonderful thing, and I don't want it to end until we get to Austin. What do you think, Katie?
I think it's been so much fun watching this team this year. It's been just a great culture in the stands and just so much fun to witness.
All right, and we got a freshman coming sophomore cheerleader. Emily, can you say hey?
Hi.
All right, here we go. Go Mustang, guys.
You're still on. All right, that was Michael Northup doing our
Andy Northup.
infield. So Andy Northup, excuse me, doing our infield reporting for us today with our wireless mic in the stands. And
we got the Joker in the game, Trey, looking to close out another Mustang victory.
number 11 steps in for the Mustangs. That's JoJo Kubo to bring the heat and close the deal.
Just real quick about Wes, the Pirates have 8 hits according to the scoreboard, but only 1 run. So another excellent job by Wes, stranding those base runners when they have got on base. And we're about to get started here.
I gotta change my walk-up stuff. Let me get over here and do it. The pitching as find JoJo right here. And that's the Joker, JoJo Kubo. On the hill for the Mustangs. Let me go ahead. Let's bring up the K meter for the Mustangs pitching. Boom.
So we've got the Pirates starting pitcher, DH Timothy Haynes, at the plate right here. That curveball missed a little down right there.
Must have some scouting data on this guy that, keep it away and down, right?
I believe I know he had a hit in his last at bat. He may have 2 so far tonight. The Pirates do again have 8 hits right now. There's a strike that hopefully stays in play.
That's going to stay in. I think Gianni may have play on it.
No, just out of reach. That was a pop-up right behind home plate that just did.
Climb the fence, Gianni. Yeah.
So 1-1 count right here.
Tomorrow I'll bring the headphones that we can both put on along with Northup, so that when he's interviewing people, we can ask him questions.
Cool. There's a strike. Nice fastball right there by the Joker. 1-2 count.
Let's put another one on the K meter. Let's get another one on the K meter.
I'm not sure the pitcher who's now at the plate liked that call. He's been questioning everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that may fall. That's going to be a soft liner to left, yeah.
Guy's got 3 hits tonight, doesn't he?
I believe so. Kind of caught him on the fist, but had enough to muscle it to the outfield. He is a big kid.
You got to give him credit on that now.
Yeah.
That was a hard pitch.
Yeah, it was. So they are going to pinch run for Timothy Haynes right there. And that brings the cleanup hitter, Cutter Douglas, to the plate. So that's 9 hits now for the Pirates, only 1 run. Even though they do have a pinch runner in, this is still not a spot where you typically steal down 5 runs in the 7th inning. Okay, that ball gets away from Gianni.
No, you got to go on first base.
Oh, maybe he balked him. I think they called a balk. I guess he didn't come set.
I guess so.
Yeah, we have a runner at second base, nobody out. That had to be a balk.
He wasn't stealing, was he?
No. It was a dead ball on the pitch. There's a strike.
It's a great pitch by the Joker right there.
Yeah, good curveball.
Let's see if the umpire gives a count. The board says 1-1.
It is 1-1, yeah.
How could it be 1? Did he already have a pitch, this kid? The balk is not a ball.
Okay, well, they just changed it on the board, so 0-1.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. You know what I mean? Because the ball's right there.
You're right. It was a
if
dead.
It's a ball.
Dead pitch.
He can't hand him. Oh, look at that lead.
Okay, another good curveball right there to get the second strike.
That lead at second base is a little bit too big for me.
Okay.
I mean, look how big he was off this time. I don't think Coach Webster will let him punish.
Well,
like
if you look at our middle infielders, we're playing for the out. We're not really too concerned with that runner right now. It's
wow, Joe could run at him.
5-run game. That ball missed up and in, so 1-2 count.
Yeah, I hear you. But, dude, Joe could do an inside move at that guy and run at him. He's 1/3 of the way down when the pitch is thrown.
Yeah.
Look at that. A running lead.
There he is. Oh, they just called another balk. Okay, the base runner has
affected JoJo.
Yeah, Coach Webster's going to come out and talk to JoJo and settle him down.
Yeah, he's saying, what? That guy doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Joker.
Yeah, this is it's a spot where you definitely want to go after the hitter.
Yeah, but I'm with JoJo. Did you see that lead? See what he was doing? I mean, he could have stepped off the rubber and ran at him and tagged him, it looked like.
You know, the board is also wrong, Trey, on the outs. They don't have one out, but the board is showing one out.
I've got 0.
Yeah,
right?
There's no out, so 1-2 count right here on the hitter. Runner at third base, nobody out. Just go get the hitter, JoJo.
It's a good thing we're not doing scoreboard integration tonight.
Okay, pulls that one down the line. Jace
oh my gosh!
feels it.
Look at that throw.
Okay, that ball gets away from Sevy. That's going to be it's going to stay at first base, I believe. It's going to be a base hit.
Tag him. Just tag him. Tag him, Sevy. Tag him. See the umpire right there? If he had tagged him, he'd have called him out. See the umpire looking?
Did he make an attempt to get a second?
Yeah, he turned to the inside with a hard step.
Okay, the Pirates pick up a run there, so it's a 6-2 ball game with nobody out. Okay, thank you.
There's nobody out, right?
Nobody out. Runner at first base.
What did he say?
Their pitcher finished with 108 pitches. That one misses inside, so 1-0 count.
Nobody down in the bullpen.
Yeah, this is Carter Warlick at the plate for the Pirates.
6-2 your score, right?
He's been on base a couple times tonight.
Oh, that's going to be a line drive
right
to Sammy
Sammy
over his head. Nope.
And he
tracked it down. It was a great job. He took 2 steps in and then realized he needed to get back.
Yeah, that was a little scary. Sammy had to make that catch running backwards. It was well hit right on a line drive to center. So Mustangs pick up the first out on a hard hit ball to center.
So I know what happened with the board. They accidentally gave an out for something. And you can't take the outs off on that scoreboard they have.
Oh, okay.
It's like you'd have to roll it, and it'd roll the inning.
I see. This is Josiah Gonzalez at the plate for the Pirates.
Oh, there's going to be a fly ball that's going to stay in play.
I think Sevy's
tracked it down in foul territory.
2 outs right there for the Mustangs. Mustangs are 1 out from picking up this Game 1 win right here.
Of the region semifinals, coming at you live from Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas. Did I say that right? Stephenville?
Stephenville is how I would say it. And this is the number 7 hitter right here, Connor Sanderson. He's also had some good swings tonight. There's a strike. Good fastball right there by JoJo to get ahead. Mustang fans making some noise again. Looking to close it out right here.
Oh, the Joker throws a breaking pitch, man. No balls and 2 strikes. That was a heck of a pitch right there.
That was. Great spot. Had the hitter off balance.
The Joker can close it out.
Way ahead.
Here it is. Mustangs looking to close out game one.
Trey, I kind of feel this stadium shaking a bit.
The Mustangs fans are showing up, man. Okay, there's a
play.
fly ball. I think Michael Northup has a beat.
That's a ball game, Trey. That's a game one win, 6-2. Very solid victory right there for the Mustangs. Wes comes out and does what he's done all season. The Mustang hitters back him up with 12 hits and 6 runs. Great start for the Mustangs, Trey.
Fantastic start. What I was most impressed with is I didn't think Wes had his best stuff in the first inning. And he settled into a groove, and it didn't matter when guys got on base. He was able to still pitch and get ahead, and ultimately he was able to get the Mustangs in a position to close out the game. Joker coming in the 7th inning and doing that. Wes only gave up 1 run over 6 innings pitched, and it was an unearned run. It was that throw into right field. Infield hit maybe, but I think the guy scores on Jace's throw into the outfield.
I agree with you. Yeah, Wes gives up 8 hits but no earned runs. And, again, you talked about him being a senior and just bearing down when they got the base runners out there. And, again, 8 hits sounds great, but it's all about runs in this game. You don't win the game with who gets the most hits. Of course, the Mustangs out-hit them with 12 hits on their own, but put up 6 runs.
Yeah, absolutely. These Mustangs came to play, Jeff. They're worthy of that number 1 ranking, at least what we've seen so far. It's tough to knock them off. They seem to be on a collision course, but they got to close the deal. We're not finished here yet.
Right. We got to come back to Stephenville tomorrow and take care of business, Trey. Hopefully.
Stephenville or Stephenville?
I thought I said either.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not.
Let's just say Tarleton State.
Yeah,
okay?
right. That's fine. That's fine. And I like the fact that they're not running around like this craziest thing since sliced bread. They're actually calm, cool, and collected, and they realize that there's more work to do. Coach Webster's circling them up. We didn't make any errors.
Yeah, very clean ball game defensively, and the Pirates hit a few balls hard, but Sammy made a nice play right there in that 7th inning to run a ball down, and Jace had some tough plays at third base that win us base hits, but actually got the glove on the ball, and just a solid game all around for the Mustangs. I can't really again, you can obviously talk about Wes's pitching, but the hitters again stepped it up, and they've really come on here in the playoffs, and that gives me a lot of confidence going forward, Trey.
I like where we are, Jeff. Hey, this has been a production of Tradio Streaming Sports. We brought this to you live from Tarleton State University. We'll be back tomorrow. Jeff, I guess if it's a 1 o'clock game, we'll try to get online at 12:45 tomorrow. And we look forward to bringing you more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Until then, have a good evening, and go Mustangs.